You are not your past. That is not your identity. It's not. It did happen. You did have those experiences, and you are allowed to feel what you feel. They're validated, trust me. But don't dwell on it too long, you know? Like if something hurt, try after a while, just try to see it through. If you need to write it down a couple times, then you already halfway solved your own problems, because you're actually taking the time to sort your mind and be like, why does that still bother me today, even though it was the past? Was I tying my worth into someone else or something else or an external thing? Then I shouldn't be doing that, because my worth and your worth isn't determined by nothing external outside of you. Not your relationship status, not your success. Your worth is who you are. You know what I mean? So if things didn't work out, ultimately it worked out in your favor because it wasn't aligned with you. Or maybe it was meant to shake you up and teach you a lesson about yourself in order for you to grow as a person and become wiser and attract better, because you always are learning something. You have to pay attention what the lesson is. If you're repeating certain patterns, like a certain heartbreaks in a certain type of way, it could be a belief that you have that you keep attracting, looking for your worth inside of another person and validation, when that's not what you need. You need to validate your own self and say, I'm enough as is, not because somebody stays or anything like that. You know what I mean? Your worth is who you are. If they're meant to be there for the long run, they will. If they're meant to be in the short term and teach you a lesson, they will. So you just have to be okay and detached a little bit from, just know that we are always fluctuating and the world is always evolving and there's always new experiences happening. It is not the time to be focused on the past. Trust me, you need to focus on today and what you can do today to bring you a better future and better outcomes, or not outcome, better experiences. It's not even worth focusing on the past, because we have so much more to look forward to, and we wouldn't be this wise without all that knowledge. And I think you know better, and I think we're coming into a better time in the world where we're finally coming into realizations of our own habits and things that maybe didn't benefit, but now we can change because we're wiser and we're better and we know better. And we have to forgive ourselves and others for the hurts and just keep it pushing, because life is an experience and it's borrowed, and all we could do is really enjoy the journey. Why you focus on the future or the past? You know what I mean? Focus on today. Do your best today, and I promise you, it'll keep bringing you better. It's all in your mindset. Focus on the good. Live and light.